Dear heart, take a slow, easy breath. Let the air glide in, filling the chest like a gentle sunrise, and let it flow out in its own time. You have done many things today, thought many thoughts, and perhaps carried worries that felt heavy. Right now, place one hand over the center of the chest and sense the quiet rhythm beneath your palm. Notice how life itself keeps singing its steady tune for you, whether clouds are bright or gray. In this moment, you and I sit together in a circle of warmth. There is no judgment here, no race to win, no contest of perfect feelings. All that exists is a safe space where you are welcomed exactly as you are, tired or hopeful, calm or restless, certain or unsure. With each breath, the shoulders soften. With each gentle exhale, the jaw loosens. Let the forehead smooth like still water. Let the belly unwind. Feel the chair or floor cradle you. Feel the earth say, I hold you. Now give yourself permission to release the day. Thoughts of errands, messages, and tasks can wait outside this doorway. Picture them as soft feathers floating off on a little breeze for now. We will tend to them later, in a clearer light. For these few minutes, you deserve a tender pause. Imagine a golden thread of light linking the crown of the head to the base of the spine, steady and bright. Allow that light to lengthen the spine as if a loving hand were guiding you to sit or lie just a little taller, yet without strain. In this posture, balanced, open, relaxed, we begin our shared journey of clear communication with the universe. It begins not with grand effort, but with quiet presence, because the sweetest messages are often whispered in stillness. Feel the heart space grow warm under your palm. Perhaps you notice a gentle expansion in the chest each time you breathe in, and a soft settling each time you breathe out. If thoughts drift, bring them kindly back to the heart, saying inwardly, I am here and it is safe for me to rest. There are no wrong feelings. If sadness rises, greet it like a small child needing comfort. If joy bubbles up, let it sparkle. All emotions are visitors carrying useful information. They melt more quickly when they are welcomed rather than pushed away. You might sense a wave of gratitude arise for simply allowing yourself to pause. Gratitude has a soft vibration that relaxes the nerves and opens the mind. As you rest here, notice that you already began an unspoken conversation with life. The very act of relaxing communicates trust. The gentle hand over the heart says, I value myself. This communication is the first step toward sending any vision into the vast field of possibility. When we meet ourselves with kindness, the world echoes that kindness back. Breathe that idea in. Let it settle gently behind the ribs. With every inhalation, draw in comfort. With every exhale, send out ease. Feel the ripple. Now silently set an intention. It may sound like, I welcome clear guidance, or I allow my good to find me. Keep it simple, keep it soft. A single sincere sentence carries more power than a library of anxious statements. Whisper it inside your mind, letting each word rest on a feather of breath. Notice how the body responds. Maybe the chest lifts or the eyes moisten. Your inner wisdom registers every loving word you speak to yourself. From this place of calm, we begin to paint pictures that the universe easily understands. But first, we look within. We tune the heart like a gentle instrument so that our song is pure. The breath continues, steady like waves on a sheltered shore. Each inhale brings fresh energy. Each exhale makes room for clarity. Feel that openness spreading through the chest, the neck, the arms, even the fingertips. Picture little sparkles of light dancing around you, drawn by your willingness to receive. You might sense a soft smile growing on your face, even if only a hint. That faint smile whispers to your cells, all is well. And as you rest inside that whisper, we gently move toward deeper awareness, where visualization takes root and blossoms into form. Think now of the mind as a precious garden plot. This pause you have taken is like clearing a small patch of soil, pulling away stones of doubt, smoothing the earth. Seeds of vision will land here soon, but for now we honor the soil itself, the miracle of fertile ground that always waits for care. Respect this inner earth. It is alive, ready, and kind. Keep breathing in a gentle rhythm, sense the warmth of the heart, and know you are already doing beautiful work. Let us continue by turning attention inward like rays of morning light gliding through a window. Scan slowly from the top of the head to the tips of the toes. Notice the scalp. Invite it to soften. Notice the eyes. Allow them to rest in their sockets like two calm pools. Let the cheeks relax, the tongue lie loose in the mouth. Feel the throat open as if a friendly breeze moved through. Let a line of ease travel down the shoulders, arms, and out through the fingers, where tension can drip away like water. Move awareness to the chest. Feel its rise and fall, then to the abdomen, the hips, the thighs, the knees, the calves, the feet. Each area receives a silent blessing. Thank you for serving me. You may rest. This simple body scan is a practice of love. When the body feels heard, it helps the mind listen too. Pause and notice the whole body as one piece, gentle, breathing, alive. You are an entire universe of cells cooperating for your good. That awareness alone can shift moods and improve health. Quietly speak to yourself, I am willing to know my body's wisdom. Feel how that sentence settles like a comforting blanket. Eyes may close lightly or remain half open. Either way is fine. Listen for any subtle message, perhaps a sigh, a tingling, or a sense of calm. Those signals mean the body is responding to your kindness. Now bring focus to the simple beat beneath your hand. Each pulse sends nourishment through veins and carries away what is no longer useful. The heart never takes a break from loving you. It keeps its promise day and night. In return, offer it a moment of gratitude. Whisper inwardly, dear heart, thank you. Notice how gratitude turns ordinary moments into sacred meetings. Feel the heart beating gratitude back to you, creating a loop of care. From this place of softened body and steady breath, consider the mind. It is not a boss barking orders. It is a skilled artist eager to paint your desires. Yet even artists need clear light and gentle quiet to create. The mind's pictures become stronger when worry loosens. Soften the forehead again. Let the mind rest against the cradle of breath. Say gently, thoughts, you are free to float by. Some thoughts will come dressed as to-do lists. Let them pass like clouds across a blue sky. Some may come as old stories. Let them gently evaporate. You do not have to force them away. Simply watch, and they drift. Affirm quietly now, I lovingly turn within and notice my feelings. Speak it once more inside, savoring each word. Let that statement echo through the body like a soft bell. This affirmation does not demand positivity. It invites honesty. If a tear rises, let it shine. If a smile grows, let it bloom. Feelings are wise signals guiding us toward clarity. The more gently we notice them, the more peacefully they speak. With breath still easy, mind still calm, heart still warm, sense a mild glow around your body. Some might feel it near the skin, others may sense it farther out. Either experience is fine. That glow is awareness itself, shining without effort. In this glow, thoughts, emotions, and bodily sensations mingle like colors in clean water. They inform one another. A peaceful thought relaxes a muscle. A cheerful feeling brightens a heartbeat. A relaxed body calms the mind. This is the loving lens of awareness, an ever-present helper that clarifies the path ahead. Gently shift attention to the space just behind the eyes. Here sits the inner screen where images arise. It is as if a quiet theater waits, lights low, seats soft, curtain ready to rise. The mental screen never turns off. It only changes the pictures we play. Many pictures arrive without our choice. Memories, worries, flashes of news. Yet, through kind awareness, we learn to choose what appears more often. We become the director who selects the next show. Breathing in, sense the readiness of that inner screen. Breathing out, release any fear of seeing something unwanted. The mind cooperates with love, not with force. Now, dear heart, consider why shaping images within this gentle theater matters so deeply. Every picture you hold in thought speaks a silent language to life itself. Think of an old radio that picks up distant stations when tuned just right. Your mind is similar. The clearer the tuning, the more precise the picture, the stronger and purer the signal that goes out. Life responds by sending matching experiences, like music floating back through the airwaves. This exchange is not magic in the sense of tricks. It is an elegant law woven into the fabric of consciousness. Thoughts colored with feeling vibrate outward, brushing the field of infinite possibility, gathering echoes, and returning to you in the form of people, events, and inspirations. Science has shown that sustained mental images can influence the body, guiding healing and improving mood. Spiritual wisdom reminds us that the outer world often mirrors inner pictures. These two streams of knowledge meet like rivers joining in a fertile plain. They speak of the same truth. What the mind accepts, the body tends to embody, and the world tends to reflect. If the mental picture is cloudy, full of doubt or self-criticism, the signal is static-ridden and results arrive mixed or delayed. When the picture is bright and loving, the signal travels clear and strong. Hold your fingertips together lightly. Feel the subtle pulse there. This pulse started long before you knew the word visualization. It responds to every emotion you feel. When excitement rises, the pulse may quicken. When peace fills you, it steadies. Visualization taps that connection. A happy picture sends calm instructions through nerves, releasing helpful chemicals that support health. A peaceful body, in turn, tells the mind it is safe to keep picturing good. This is a cycle of benefit, natural and gentle. Think of a seed planted in rich soil. Though unseen, invisible forces guide the seed toward sprouting. Moisture signals the seed coat to soften, warmth encourages roots to venture downward, and shoots to reach upward. Visualization works in a similar way. The mental picture is the seed. Your loving attention is the moisture. The energy of positive feeling is the warmth. Together, they stir invisible forces in the larger field of life. Events, people, and ideas start arranging themselves to match your vision, often in quiet ways you might not notice at first. But keep tending your inner garden, and new growth will break through the surface in its right season. Many people say, "I cannot visualize. My mind shows only darkness." If that thought appears for you, breathe gently. Visualization is not only pictures. It can be a sense of peace, a feeling of completion, a soft inner knowing. Some people see colors, others feel a vibration, others hear gentle words. All are valid signals. The universe does not grade art styles. It reads sincerity. Hold an image as best you can, be it bright, fuzzy, or felt, while bathing it in a warm, trusting feeling. That feeling is the true carrier wave. Now quietly affirm, it is safe for me to picture my good now. Let the words float through the mind like soft clouds across the sky. Feel any tension in the forehead relax. Feel the jaw unclench. Let the shoulders release a final layer of weight. Sense the chest expand gently. Notice how the body welcomes the thought of safety. Safety is fertile ground for clear vision. When the nervous system relaxes, creativity wakes, and images become vivid almost by themselves. Pause for one more breath and imagine a tiny candle flame glowing at the center of the chest. Each breath feeds it gentle oxygen, and it grows steadier, not larger, steady like a lighthouse guiding ships in gentle fog. That candle is your core intention to communicate with life in loving pictures. The fog may drift now and then, but the flame remains. The lighthouse keeper never doubts that ships can see the beam. The keeper simply keeps the light bright. So you, dear heart, keep your inner flame steady, trusting that the universe receives every clear, loving image you send. In this calm, supported space, you have felt how the body, mind, and emotions form one responsive family. You have learned that gentle awareness polishes the inner lens, and that every picture painted with loving feeling becomes a clear signal. Let these truths settle in the heart. Breathe once more and carry forward the quiet joy of knowing that your thoughts matter, your feelings carry power, and your kind attention is the brush that colors your life's canvas. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a gentle breeze brushing across a clear, open field. That field is your mind, and right now it is beginning to open more fully, soft and ready to receive. Every beautiful dream, every gentle desire is like a seed waiting to be planted in that field. But before a seed can grow, the soil must be made ready. The same is true for the inner garden of the mind. When we try to visualize through a mind filled with clutter, worries, doubts, old stories, it becomes hard to see clearly. That is why we begin with kindness, by gently clearing the space inside. Start now by breathing deeply, slowly. Feel each breath wash through your body like a wave. With each exhale, allow any tightness in the shoulders, the neck, or the belly to melt away. If a thought arrives, simply notice it and let it pass, like a leaf on a flowing stream. The mind is not a battlefield, it is a space of beauty and softness. There's no need to push or fight, just allow. To help clear that space, you may bring your awareness to something called mirror work. This is a powerful yet simple act of standing in front of a mirror, looking into your own eyes, and saying something kind. Something like, I am learning to trust myself, or it's okay for me to be gentle today. At first, it may feel strange or even emotional. That's completely fine. That's the heart opening. That's the clutter gently being lifted. You can also take a few moments with a pen and paper and ask yourself gently, what thoughts am I ready to release today? Write whatever comes. It doesn't need to be perfect or even make sense. Just let it come through. Let the paper hold your worries. You don't need to carry them anymore. Sometimes we hold on to thoughts that don't serve us because we think they keep us safe, but often they only block the light. Clearing the inner canvas is not about forcing change, it's about creating space. Think of it like gently wiping a window so the sunlight can shine through. The light has always been there. Now we are simply making it easier to see. Once that space feels clearer, softer, lighter, you may notice that pictures and feelings begin to arise more easily. It's like smoothing a sheet before painting. The more care you bring to the preparation, the more beautifully the image forms. Take a breath. Feel the openness you've just created. You might say silently, "I am clearing space for my dreams to grow." Let that sentence wrap around you like a soft blanket. Notice how the heart responds, perhaps with warmth or a sense of relief. That is the body saying yes. Now, let's begin to shape the images of your desire. Visualization is not about fantasy or wishful thinking. It is a gentle, natural ability you already have. You use it each time you imagine what to cook, or remember a favorite walk, or think about a cozy blanket on a cold night. The mind already knows how to create images. We are simply choosing now to direct it with love. Begin with something simple, something that brings joy. Maybe it's the feeling of waking up refreshed or seeing sunlight through your window. Picture it softly. Don't try to force details. Let them arrive like petals opening. What do you see? What do you feel? Let your senses join in. Can you hear a sound or notice a scent or feel something beneath your feet? The more senses you invite into the image, the more real it becomes to your inner world. And when something becomes real inside, life begins to respond. Your brain doesn't always know the difference between what is imagined and what is experienced. That's why joyful, loving images send calming, healing signals throughout the body. The heart rate slows, the breath deepens, muscles relax. You begin to feel more present. You can practice this by choosing a moment you'd love to experience. Perhaps it's finishing a creative project, walking in a peaceful garden, or feeling proud of a healthy decision. Let yourself see it, feel it, taste it, and hold it in the mind for a few breaths. There's no rush. Let the image gently unfold. The more clearly and kindly you hold it, the more power it carries. Now add a soft smile to your face, even just slightly. This tells the nervous system, "I am safe." That safety allows the image to root deeper. It becomes more than a thought. It becomes a message. Say inwardly, "I am gently picturing my good now." Let the words float like dandelion seeds through the mind. There's no pressure. The act of seeing is enough. Visualization is not about being perfect. It is about being present. Even a few seconds of clear, loving vision has a ripple effect. You are tuning your inner energy to match the life you desire. Like a musical instrument being brought into harmony, each picture, each feeling helps create that alignment. Now let us gently bring the heart more fully into the image. The mind creates the form, but the heart fills it with color. Emotion gives energy to the vision. When you add loving feeling to your mental picture, it becomes magnetic. Close your eyes again if they're open, and bring to mind one image you've been working with. Maybe it's the feeling of health, or love, or peace. As you hold that picture, bring a soft emotion into it, maybe gratitude or joy or trust. Let the picture and the feeling mingle like colors on a canvas. Notice how the image becomes more alive when the emotion flows through it. This is the heart's role in visualization. It amplifies, it nourishes, it makes the image grow. You might quietly say, "I lovingly see my good now forming." Let each word settle in the body. Say it again, slowly, feeling each part. "I lovingly see my good now forming." Feel how the cells listen. The body is a wonderful listener when words are kind. There is no need to fake feelings. Simply notice what feels most natural today. Some days may be filled with excitement, others with calm, others with quiet trust. All are welcome. Visualization is not a performance. It is a relationship between your thoughts and your future, between your heart and your desires, between your energy and the universe. Think now of the body as a garden, and each image you create as a small seed planted within. The emotional warmth you give it is like sunshine. Your continued care is the water, and your trust is the soil. Some seeds sprout quickly, others grow deep roots before appearing. Trust that all are growing in their right time. If you feel doubt creeping in, breathe with it. Place your hand over the heart again and say, "Even now I am growing. Even now I am receiving." These words remind the heart to stay open. They do not deny the doubt, they gently soothe it. You are not required to feel perfect love or joy at every moment. What matters is your willingness to show up, to tend the garden a little each day, to bring even a small drop of warmth to your vision. And when you do, something magical begins to happen. You start to feel that the image is not separate from you. It is part of you, a reflection of your truest self, a self that is always expanding, always becoming more loving, more free, more whole. Let that awareness settle gently now, like the last light of day falling over a calm sea. Rest in the feeling that you are already creating something beautiful, that even now your good is forming, like a flower growing toward the sun. There is nothing you need to force. There is only kindness, clarity, and the quiet power of vision filled with love. Let that be your offering today. Let it be enough. Let it be beautiful. Each new day offers a doorway to begin again, and with this gentle practice, you now hold a beautiful tool in your hands, something quiet, soft, yet filled with power, a tool that doesn't demand effort, but asks for presence. It is your visualization ritual, not something to squeeze into a schedule or perform like a task, but rather a daily kindness to yourself, a moment of love, a returning to your center. There is no strict rule for when or how long. What matters most is the intention. Maybe you choose to begin each morning with a few moments of quiet before reaching for your phone or stepping into the day's rhythm. You might sit up gently, breathe deeply, and turn inward. Let your body wake up slowly. Let your heart lead. Picture something that feels loving and safe. Hold it with care, not force. You could say softly, "I am open to good today," or "I greet this day with a willing heart." Evening is also a sacred time. As the body winds down, the mind becomes more open to suggestion. Just before sleep, lie quietly and invite in your loving image. Feel it gently settle into your awareness like a soft feather on still water. You might picture your desired outcome already complete, not as something distant, but as something already arriving, already known. Speak softly to yourself. "It is safe for me to receive my good now." Let these words cradle you into rest. Let your dreams carry the vision deeper. You don't need hours. Even 2 or 3 minutes of clear, calm imagining, held with a loving heart, can shift your energy and plant powerful seeds. The most important part of the ritual is not the length, but the sincerity. What matters is that you do it with love. Some people like to light a candle, hold a crystal, or sit near a window. Others simply pause with eyes closed on a park bench. The form does not matter. The feeling does. Let the ritual become something you look forward to, not because you're trying to get something, but because it helps you feel more yourself, more peaceful, more connected, more whole. If ever the mind wanders, gently bring it back. If emotion rises, allow it. These are not distractions. They are part of the healing. They are the signs that your energy is shifting, that your inner space is being cleared, prepared, softened for the good to come. Speak to yourself kindly through this process. Say things like, "I am doing my best," or "Each time I visualize, I grow stronger in trust." Let those words echo through the body like ripples in a still pond. Kind self-talk is like water to a thirsty flower. It allows the vision to blossom. You are doing beautiful work simply by showing up to this practice. Your ritual is a gift to your future self. There may be times when doubts begin to stir, when the image feels fuzzy, or the heart feels unsure. That is natural. Every journey has cloudy days. But cloudy days do not stop seeds from growing underground. Just because you don't see the sprout yet doesn't mean it isn't rising. Hold your faith gently, not like a clenched fist, but like a soft flame you protect with cupped hands. Sometimes the feeling of nothing is happening is really the pause before everything blooms. Trust the pause, trust the timing. Even when you don't feel it, the universe is still listening. If the mind says, I can't see anything, know that it's okay. Visualization is not only about images, it's about feeling, sensing, knowing. Maybe for you, the picture is soft, but the feeling is strong. Or maybe you write your vision instead, or draw it, or speak it aloud. All forms are beautiful. All forms are valid. You are not being tested. You are being supported. You don't need to be perfect to be powerful. You only need to be willing. You may gently say, I trust the process of life. Let that affirmation settle into the body like warm sunlight. Say it again if you wish. I trust the process of life. Feel the body relax a little more. The nervous system softens in response to truth. You are learning to speak the universe's language, not through loud demands or desperation, but through calm clarity and love. That language is vibration, energy, feeling. The more softly and consistently you speak, the more easily life echoes back your desire. Now think of one small step you could take today that aligns with your vision. Maybe it's making space in your environment. Maybe it's learning something new. Maybe it's resting. Whatever feels like love to the vision, do that. These small actions tell the universe, I believe in what I am asking for. They turn your vision from a dream into a living presence in your life. You don't need to rush or push. A flower doesn't strain to bloom. It follows the rhythm of its design. You are the same. What is meant for you will grow at its own pace. Your only task is to tend your garden with love. Feel the truth of that settle within you. Let it calm any urge to force. Let it release any belief that it must be hard. You are safe. You are guided. You are worthy of the life you imagine. Even now, forces are moving on your behalf. Doors are opening, hearts are softening, paths are clearing. Your only job is to stay connected, stay loving, stay open. Say softly, I am in harmony with the life I desire. Let it echo inside. Say it again, slower. I am in harmony with the life I desire. Feel your breath respond. Feel the body welcome those words. This is not fantasy. This is alignment. This is co-creation. Now take a deep, full breath. Let it stretch the lungs gently. Let the exhale melt through your body. Know that you have all you need within you. You always have. Let the practice of visualization be a returning home, not to something outside of you, but to the deepest truth inside, that you are always connected, always supported, always loved. And now, as we come to a close, I invite you to carry this final affirmation in your heart. My vision is clear, my heart is open, and all is well in my world. Repeat it softly, once, twice, and feel it become your quiet companion. Take small steps, speak kindly to yourself, hold your visions with love, and trust, oh trust, that the universe is listening to every whisper of your heart. You are doing beautifully, and so it is.